Hi everybody, welcome to my third video in a row on my Frank Zappa CD collection. And thanks to all who have commented on the previous two. This is the final part. And as I've said before, these aren't in any particular order, they're all over the place. But these are the last ones, the last 13 to show you. Now, this is not one of the greatest album covers of all time, but it's a takeoff on a bootleg album. The Mothers, Fillmore East, June 1971. And I love it. Of course, it features Flo and Eddie. Some people that are fans of Frank Zappa never liked the Flo and Eddie years, but I did. I really loved them being in the band. Don't forget to register to vote. My second favorite live album by Frank Zappa, Zappa, Mothers, Roxy, and Elsewhere, with, I believe, his best band, with George Duke, Tom Fowler, Ruth Underwood, Jeff Simmons, Don Preston, and everybody else. Elsewhere. Number 19. And it was a double vinyl album, but all of this is on one CD. This was the very first Frank Zappa album I ever heard. I bought it in a cutout bin in 1975. I absolutely loved it and have been a fan ever since. One size fits all. Number 20. With the lyrics. You know, and besides Frank Zappa being an awesome guitarist, he was a superb producer. Really, really good. The Mothers, just another band from LA. With Flo and Eddie, another great band that he had. Ansley Dunbar on drums. I don't know why, but I just love yellow, like yellow labels. And this features, of course, one of my favorite Zappa songs, Billy the Mountain. I believe that's the artist Cal Schenkel who did a lot of the Frank Zappa album covers, like this crazy one. Definitely my favorite live album, one of my favorite live albums of all time, and it might be my favorite Zappa album, with Captain Beefheart and the Mothers of Invention, Bongo Fury. And just like the original vinyl, there's not much to this one. It'd be nice to have like an expanded Bongo Fury album someday. I don't know if that would be possible or not. Zappa, Zoot Allures. Another very good band he had. Number 22. Once again, not much to the package. And I do like this album quite a lot. Wind up working in the gas station. I love the intro of it. I wish they had kept that for the whole song. The Torture Never Stops is kind of annoying, but I love Miss Pinky, Find Her, Friendly Little Finger, the instrumental, Wonderful Wino. Zoot Allures is really, really good. And Disco Boy. So yeah, very good album. And there are some Frank Zappa albums that I have, and I never totally have ever gotten into them, and this is one of them. Zappa in New York. And it's 2 CDs. And Steve Vai, the famous guitarist, is on this. One of his best-selling albums. I love it. Chic. Somebody said I was mispronouncing it, but I say it's Shake Your Booty, or Chic Your Booty. Chic or shake? I guess it would be chic. Chic Your Booty. Frank Zappa loved to smoke his cigarettes and drink lots and lots of coffee. This is number 26. It's kind of a booklet. It's kind of weird the way this one is made, and then, oh, it's just all the song lyrics. Some great, great, great Zappa songs on this. Very funny album, too. Although there are Frank Zappa fans that didn't really care for his sometimes juvenile humor. They just wanted to hear him play guitar, and so I guess that's why he ended up releasing Shut Up and Play Your Guitar, that series. Once again, one of his best-selling albums. There was the single and then the double, and at first I was disappointed in X 2 and 3, but now I love them just as much as the first volume. Joe's Garage. Definitely in my top Zappa albums of all time. So this is 3 vinyl records on 2 CDs. And Zappa's famous for a lot of one-liners, and one of his best is, "Music is the best." And of course, Kill Ugly Radio is another famous one. And "Jazz isn't dead, it just smells funny." Gets confusing here. And it also comes with another booklet with all of the lyrics, just like on the original vinyl. Another album cover where you kind of think at first that's a stupid album cover until you read, "Ship arriving too late to save a drowning witch." There he is with his daughter, Moon Unit. Of course, he had his one and only big hit single, "Valley Girl," with her. Very nice picture of them. It's kind of sad though now what's going on with Dweezil Zappa and Ahmet Zappa, and they're fighting about Dweezil using the Zappa Plays Zappa name, or the Frank Zappa name actually. And I am definitely on Dweezil's side with all of that. This is when I started to not love Zappa quite as much, but I mean I still do like the album a lot. And No Not Now is really annoying, but in a good way. Like I do love some annoying songs. Valley Girl is fine, but it gets tiresome after listening to it a couple of times. I Come From Nowhere. It's interesting. I do like it. Once again, another album I haven't really gotten into. I don't know why. Just so-so for me. Zappa, Them or Us. There's another. Then just the lyrics. Two more to go. Once again, another album I just never got into. I bought it when it came out, and then it was like, it was just okay. Frank Zappa, Tinseltown Rebellion. There's just certain albums, it's like I love the artwork more than the actual album. It's a great album cover. But, you know, I'm still gonna try and get into it after all of these years. It's never too late to, for instance, Paul McCartney's Red Rose Speedway. I never bought it. I was too young to actually buy the album, and my brother who bought it wouldn't let me play his record, so I never really got into it. And then later on in life I listened to it and I was like, it's not very good. But I just listened to it yesterday on Spotify, and it's like, you know what? It's actually a pretty damn good album. And now the final album. And when this came out, I loved it so much, but it's one of the Frank Zappa albums where you play it a few times and then you don't really need to hear it again, unlike some of his other albums. But still, it is one of my favorites. You Are What You Is. Number 34. And this just has the lyrics again. And so that's it. That is my Frank Zappa CD collection. I would love your thoughts on the albums I just showed you in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. And remember, as always, to thumbs up the video. It supposedly helps. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.